get you by the goosebumps, goosebumps. Gotta get you by the goosebumps, gotcha. They're gonna get you by the goosebumps, goosebumps. Gotta get you by the goosebumps.
Hello and welcome back to Drunken Book Club. I'm your host, Christopher, the hairiest monster, Rupel, who only stands about 5'9" in this book. Rupel, joined with...
I get cold way too easily, Sam.
If I was the parent, I definitely would have abandoned the children there, Juan.
And I ate the yellow snow, Weiss.
Cold never bothered me anyways.
It tastes like not lemon.
The lemon never bothered me anyways. And today on Drunken Book Club, we read the Goosebumps. Goosebumps number...
38.
All right, number 38. We skipped ahead a little bit. Not too many. I think 4 books I think we skipped ahead. Goosebumps number 38, The Abominable Snowman of Pasadena. Ooh. Guys, so I read the book. Sam, did you listen to the audiobook?
I did listen to the audiobook.
I did the comic.
Weiss, did you do anything?
I was not able to.
You're good. No worries.
Yeah, it's been
you have school and job.
Especially the holiday part of my job is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, and there was no good audiobook version of this on YouTube, or else I would have shared that. There was a guy who read it, but he didn't do anything to clean up the audio. It sounds like an old episode of Drunken Book Club. Or speaking of which, it's ooh, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm not going to repair the sound. I need to go back and remaster some of those bitches.
Yeah. Fair.
That'd actually be a pretty good, if you wanted a break for holiday season, is the remasters.
Mm-hmm. Do that, because honestly I feel during my winter break I might do that, is go back and just clean up some of the audio, just do a little, I'm not gonna go overboard, but I might just do a quick audio cleanup and then do a compressor and then bam, done.
Yeah, give it the love that this Chris, who knows now that past Chris didn't.
Yeah, just Chris for 5 years didn't know what he was doing. Because I didn't know. I didn't know. Yeah, I cared, and I was just I cared about the product, but I didn't care about the quality.
Yeah.
I cared about the quality in a different way. I cared about it being...
the content.
Yeah, content. Yeah, I cared about the content more than the quality.
Mm-hmm.
Well, even the quality I still cared, comedy and shit. But who cares? So, guys, what did you think this one was going to be? Since you're the only one who hasn't watched, can't even watch, they did actually want to make a TV show episode of this one.
Really?
Yeah, but, that
would cost a lot.
It would have, honestly, probably not. They filmed these in Canada. They could have easily done that and just gotten a guy in a Yeti costume.
True, never mind.
Yeah. They couldn't afford the California fake backdrop.
No, the entire time that they don't show the Yeti costume, it's just a big shadow.
See, I was thinking just guy in a suit, very obvious guy in a suit.
They did the mud monsters and You Can't Scare Me. They could have done a Yeti suit. I agree. Because that's the thing. You know what? I said, the story says it's only 5'9". The Abominable Snowman is only 5'9" in this book. Even though in the movie, he's fucking 8 feet or some shit. No, that's inaccurate. And also, he's not white. He's brown. In the book, he's brown.
He's brown.
No,
he's got
just the way you said that. It's kind of hilarious.
They whitewashed my Abominable Snowman for the movie, guys, and I don't like it. Okay? So, Weiss, what do you think this book's about?
I'm not trying to be obvious.
Why should be obvious? It's fine.
But I feel
use context clues.
I feel it would be, about a Yeti creature, but instead of it actually haunting or messing with the kids, they're the ones overstepping their boundaries, and he it's dude, stop. But they're the ones who are making it all about them when it's just him just hey, can you just not be there, so you're gonna hurt yourself kind of deal. He's just looking out for them.
Why are you describing the plot to Smallfoot?
Oh, is that what it is?
No, I don't remember what that fucking movie's about.
That was basically
I just know Zendaya is Michi.
To be fair though, if I was to rate Weiss's blind synopsis, halfway decent.
I'd say halfway. It's not. It's definitely not a Hundy.
Yeah.
It's not even I'd say you at least got to second base.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the person on third definitely got out on accident because he got a little too. He was I can make it a home run.
You got a ground rule double by first baseman missing the throw.
I'm gonna pretend I understand any of this.
We take those.
Yeah.
Barely.
Yeah. So, what about you two? Because I've read this one before in the past. What did you think before going in that this one was going to be about?
So, I thought it was going to be a fucking kind of Encino Man thing where it's they find him frozen in ice.
That would have been so
and then hijinks ensues as he's running amok through town, and they're like, we gotta stop him. Dad, he's out. And he's like, no, he's not. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
Yeah.
You know, yet again,
And
that's
again,
like, that's like
really
the other
close.
half.
And
That's
like,
the other half right
like
there.
the tail hen.
Yeah.
Put your guys' theories together, and it's
We got most of it.
It's like a 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah. And what about you, Juan?
Me, because of the word like Pasadena in it.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be based like on a movie set.
Okay,
where-
you know, yeah.
Another part that like randomly comes in.
where it's like someone was filming like a nature documentary, and they bring in a prop, and then the prop ended up being, you know, an actual
monster.
Yeah.
That's actually one of the short stories.
Oh, cool.
Kind of similar to that, where this kid goes to a video store and is all like, "Wait, you make those movies? I love those movies." He's like, "You want to be in one of the movies, kid?" And he's
No.
like,
No.
"Yes."
So,
I wish I wasn't kidding. This is how it goes. And then he gets eaten by a monster because it turns out the monsters are real.
That's funny.
Yeah.
so he records snuff films, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. And all right, so let's get into the story because honestly, this is a pretty lame cover. I would describe this cover, but it's kind of lame in all honesty. It's just it's just Snowman, the Abominable Snowman on a street of Pasadena, and that's it.
Trying to hide behind
the reprint?
comic book.
Oh, the comic book
the
one?
comic book version.
See,
Yeah.
that's when you put over the audio, just like lame-o.
Yeah, lame-o. And then the reprint one, the letters look like cum.
Yeah, it's cum letters.
Look it up. Look up the 2015 reprint. Those are some cummy ass Goosebumps.
Oh yeah, that's some cum.
Yeah, that's some cummy ass lummers.
That's I actually like I
That
produced
is
that.
bad.
Yeah,
I produced that. That's how
Yeah.
much cum there is.
that fucking.
I produced-
I've heard of coming ropes, but coming Goosebumps.
yeah.
That sounds uncomfortable. Okay,
Oh my god, yeah.
this one looks worse because of the weird bubbles around it. I think it's like a British.
It is the British version.
Oh, the British. It's a little bit of British cum.
And you know what? South Korea actually has really good Goosebumps covers. But we're not going to talk about that because they don't have one for this book. Let's get into the story, guys.
Yippee!
Jordan Blake and his sister Nicole live in the hot city of Pasadena, California. It's the middle of winter, and all Jordan wants to do is get away from the heat and finally see snow. Mood, guys?
Yeah.
Mood.
True.
To alleviate boredom, Jordan and his sister decide to bike around the neighborhood, taking their friend Lauren Sachs along with them. Their ride is cut short when they are confronted by the Miller twins, Kyle and Kara, the neighborhood bullies who often pull obnoxious pranks on Jordan and his friends. The twins tease Jordan, leading to a fist fight between Kim and Kyle. Before things get too heated, Jordan and Nicole's father arrives on the scene, and he makes a dumb joke. Their father is a nature photographer, and he reveals that he's been assigned a project in Alaska where there have been sightings of an elusive creature known as the Abominable Snowman. He doubts that the creature really exists, but he's being offered a large amount of cash if he can capture photographs of it. He tells his children they will have to come along with him, since he cannot find a babysitter. Jordan is overjoyed as this means he will finally get his chance to see snow. Ready to be disappointed, son?
Let's get ready for a letdown. Also, I'm gonna say the part of, like, they got into a fight.
Yeah.
They pin him to the ground, and for a second it sounds like he's gonna bash his head in with a rock.
The sister was
Like-
gonna bash his fucking brains in.
I was like, oh my god, are they just gonna fucking kill a child?
Yeah, like it literally.
Which is funny because in the comic book,
Yeah. Skips.
Yeah, it skips the fight scene because it's
pointless.
It's only one neighbor,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, they don't give you any of the Millers.
yeah,
They only give you the one cool neighbor.
Yep.
Which, hey, guess what? The comic book adaptation does a good job of, that's one thing I like about those Goosebumps ones, the shorter ones, is that they cut out all the crap that you don't need. Time passes and the Blake family arrive in Alaska. Oh, and in the comic, do they mention that their parents are divorced?
no,
Yeah, they're divorced.
It's just the dad just got back from the last.
Yeah, Montana.
No,
It didn't even say for there. He was just on a business trip.
Yeah.
That's how they put it.
But yeah, mom and dad are divorced. Mom lives in like fucking
Pennsylvania.
yeah, Pennsylvania.
She's all the fucking way across on the other side of the
She's like, I
US.
couldn't stand his fucking pictures.
She's like, I'm so sick of him. And honestly, like, by the end, I kind of get it.
Yeah.
I kind of get it, Mom. Like,
At the airport, they are introduced to Arthur Maxwell, their guide and slidsman. Arthur is a gruff man who seems upset that Jordan's father brought his children along. Over dinner, Arthur begins to reveal what he knows about the Abominable Snowman. Arthur seems to believe in the legend, but also hopes they never find it on their journey. He tells them a story about a friend of his who went missing while hunting the creature. Yeah, it's a friend of a friend, it happened to him, but he also heard it from another guy. Jordan is frightened by his story, but his father and Nicole don't seem convinced. Arthur assures him the threat is very real, and they are taking a big risk being here. Da-na-na.
After a long trek, the Blakes and Arthur reach the cabin they'll be sleeping in. The next morning, they find giant footprints in the snow. Jordan's father is excited and begins snapping photos. However, Jordan starts laughing and reveals he made them as a joke. This upsets everyone, especially Arthur, who warns Jordan he won't be laughing when he sees the snowman.
After I beat your ass.
After breakfast, they all head out, hoping to reach the snow rise where the Abominable Snowman was recently sighted. Jordan's father begins snapping pictures of a large herd of elk when suddenly, the elk all stop, as if they are looking at something, before running off.
I just want to point out, elk are not native to Alaska.
Oh.
I looked it up. They were introduced to Alaska. They didn't take to the environment, unfortunately, but there's a couple islands in Alaska where they do live because of the introduction. Yeah.
Good to know.
There's your fun fact. R.L. Stein, you're a fucking hack. It's reindeer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I always thought reindeer with Alaska.
Because they do have reindeer.
Arthur begins to
Shaking his
protest.
head no.
No, I'm just saying, like, just... Come on, Mr. Goosebumps.
Yeah, Mr. Goosebumps.
Come on, R.L. Stein, get with
let's
it.
just refer to R.L. Stein as Mr.
Mr.
Goosebumps
Goosebumps.
from now on. Mr. Goosebumps, please explain this. Please explain this cummy-ass cover, Mr. Goosebumps.
Oh, well, you see, I was having a really long night that night, and I was alone, so I just thought of being on that book, and then it made the word Goosebumps, so I said, hey, let's put that on.
And I said, hey,
cover of
have a
the book.
wonderful kind of day. DW.
W.
Sorry. DW. Sorry, Sam, keep going.
Yes, sir.
Arthur begins to protest that they should head back, but Jordan's father
And he
refuses.
says, hey, have a wonderful kind of day. Sorry. I forgot his name was Arthur.
And tells him to push ahead. After marching through the snow another several hours, the sled dogs stop dead in their tracks and begin to bark loudly. Arthur realizes something must have scared them, and whatever is on the snow rise is dangerous. Jordan's father attempts to get the dogs to move, as he and Arthur argue once more about whether or not they should head back. Arthur tells them he's growing scared, and heads off on his own without a word. Finally, Jordan's father gives in and heads back to the cabin. At dinner, the dogs begin to howl and bark loudly once more. Arthur heads out in an attempt to comfort them, and long before, the dogs are silent. Jordan's father decides to head out himself and take more pictures.
Actually, it's because the children tell him about that nice creek.
And he's like, I want to go see that sick-ass creek.
Yeah, it's like, that sounds pretty sick, dude.
Jordan and Nicole try to sleep, but are restless. They leave the cabin and find Arthur outside. Before they can stop him, Arthur steals the dogs and sleds away, not looking back.
Oh.
The two chase after him, but easily lose him in the snow. They quickly realize they are completely lost.
And that shit was scary.
Yeah, no.
Like,
So dude, just more running off.
Like, I have a fear of getting lost in the desert, but being lost in the tundra, that feels way freakier, because, like, I feel like there is literally nothing to identify with out there.
Because there is nothing but snow.
Yeah.
Like, in the desert, you can at least be like, I noticed that tree, or something. Like,
Yeah.
there's stuff out there.
That's a nice rock.
And also, like, they even try to, like, retrace their footsteps in the snow, but it gets harder and harder as they can't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
They attempt to trace their footsteps back to the cabin, but the snow buries them. As they walk, they fall into a large crevice. Nicole shouts for help, but her screams cause an avalanche.
Oh.
The snow covers the crevice, leaving Jordan and Nicole trapped. With no way out, the two go down a narrow tunnel into what looks to be a cave. On the floor, Jordan sees massive footprints, much bigger than the fake ones he made before. The two follow the trail of footprints, which lead them directly to the Abominable Snowman.
Oh,
Da-na-na.
However, the creature is encased in ice. Jordan...
Oh, hey.
Okay, can I make a quick, little side note?
Yeah.
The kids are Luis and, I think it starts with an A. But I liked it that, like, of course, Luis is, like, the little shit who's a fucking prankster the whole time. So, like, every time I would read, I'm like, Luis.
What?
Yeah.
Did he change the names in that one?
Yeah, he changed the names.
Oh, that's weird.
In the comic book.
He diversified.
Yeah, it's like, oh, they're in Pasadena. They have to be Latino.
Olay.
I love Mexicans.
However, the creature is encased in ice. Jordan studies the frozen creature It's no taller than him, with brown hair, black eyes, massive hands, and an ape-like face.
Much like Whis.
So all I could think of, I know they gave that description, but all I could think of was the fucking Goofy movie, Bigfoot.
Yeah.
That's all I could think of, too.
I was like, is he gonna fucking find, like, their tape deck and just start, like...
Jamming out.
Yeah.
Staying alive.
Yeah. The two search for a way out, but to their horror, the snowman breaks out of the block of ice. Would he be a snowman?
Yeah.
A snowman.
Oh.
This is a snowman land.
Yeah.
A snowman.
The snowman growls and quickly notices Jordan and his sister. He begins to carry them away when the barking of Lars, one of the sled dogs that was left behind, makes the creature drop them. Oh, wow, that's also different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I thought he ate their, what's it called, the
He ate their
trail
trail mix first, because basically, like, they're, like, trying to, like, figure out how to get out, and then he grabs the backpack, rips it open.
And he's like, I love trail mix.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
He fucking goes ham on that shit.
Yeah, no, he does that in the book, and then he starts to carry them off when they
Yeah.
hear Lars, and he's like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah.
And it's even funnier, too, it's just like, what was it? He takes them
Yeah.
to the cabin. And
No, he takes them out, but he doesn't take them to the cabin.
No.
But in
I'm
the
saying
book?
in the comic,
That's weird.
He takes them out of the hole,
Yeah.
takes them, like, they're not directly at the cabin, but like a little, I would say like a good
they're
200 feet away.
Yeah, they can see the cabin
Yes, they
from
can
when
see,
he
which
when
is
he
the point,
sees it.
because
Yeah.
before they were lost in the snow.
Yeah.
But he places them back on the trail to go to the cabin after hearing the barking,
Yeah.
and then dips the fuck
Yeah,
out.
because it was less like him, like in the book it's definitely him scared versus that being like, fuck this, bye.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't want to deal with this shit. Jordan and his sister quickly escape out of the cave. They head back to the cabin, where they tell their father of what they saw. He isn't sure whether to believe them or not, but decides to follow them back to the cave where they saw the snowman.
You dumb kids.
Their father makes his way back into the cave.
Actually,
He can-
little side note, sorry.
Yeah.
I love that the dad didn't believe it because Jordan, the boy, said it.
Yep.
But as soon as the sister's like, no, you gotta believe us, he's like, okay, I'll believe you. And I'm just
Yeah,
like,
I mean, are you gonna believe the boy who cried wolf?
are you gonna believe
All of a
Whis?
sudden? Yeah. Are you gonna believe Whis, the little shit who's been pulling pranks on you?
Or are you gonna believe Sam?
Yeah. Because at least Sam is giving like, no, hey, a reality check.
Yeah.
I'm not just making this shit up for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't listen to Sam because, I don't know.
I have webbed feet too. You want to see him have?
Fuck.
I don't know.
What the fuck was that?
He's crying a bunch of crap. He's just making up stuff. I guess I don't know. It's me.
True.
He's me.
No, he was a prankster.
He's a
what it-
prankster.
like, for example, the dad is a photographer. So, like, the first couple rolls of the film, he snapped pictures of his teddy bear because he came back from, like, a nature
Yeah,
thing.
with pictures of bears, and like the
Yeah.
dad's like, "What the fuck? Where's all these pictures with teddy bears?" And then he's like, "I pulled you.
Just
fuck-
kidding.
Fuck with your work, dad."
Do you know how expensive those fucking full
Yeah,
rolls of films
exactly.
are?
Yeah.
What,
That's
a,
just
Fucking,
expensive.
what a dick me.
Luis was a piece of shit.
Yeah, good job, Whis.
Their father makes his way into the cave and begins snapping photos of the creature in the block of ice. He is ecstatic and says the discovery will make them all famous. Cha-ching. Their father then gets the idea that rather than just bringing photos back to California, they should bring back the entire creature while it's still trapped in ice. Fucking brilliant idea.
No, I know, right?
He
Like
plays-
this can't possibly go wrong.
Yeah, it's like the fuck are
Can't
you
possibly go wrong. I mean, possibly.
doing? And then what I love because like the comic, the way that the artist drew
Mhm.
was very like more satirical.
Yeah,
Like puts it in a what looks to be like a fucking foam.
like a foam chest.
Yeah, foam chest.
Yeah,
Literally. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna slide it in there. First off, it's a block of ice. Dad, you're that strong to just place it in there?
He's Mexican dad, and he brought a foam chest to Alaska. This is where I keep my cerveza.
Yeah, there it is.
Cerveza cristal. Cerveza
All I can think of is like, we found it, and it's actually just a bunch of
Cerveza
crystal, and it's just the Yeti has it in his hand.
No, instead of taking the trail mix, he takes the cerveza cristal.
Yeah.
I want future Chris to be like, here, have this trail mix.
Cerveza cristal. Cerveza cristal.
He places him in a large trunk and ties him to the extra sled. Which, again, where they have the extra sled, I don't know.
Nah.
They're like, it's a musher's cabin, so it's gotta be. They've gotta have an
kind of
extra.
makes sense to me.
Jordan then steals several snowballs for the snowman's cave and sneaks them into the trunk beside the creature.
Why?
So dumb.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm also like, because they talk
Plus
about
the-
how heavy it is, and I'm like, but there's weight limits for like airplane travel and shit like that.
Oh, of
like,
course. Absolutely.
He probably bribed them.
He either bribed them or he called work and be like, hey, I have this stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
hey,
pay
pay
extra for this,
Yeah.
please. The Blakes are able to successfully radio a helicopter for help. Before long, they are back in Pasadena. Jordan's father hides the snowman in the backyard's dark room, hoping to soon bring the creature into the hands of the right people.
I don't know why he didn't fucking immediately go.
Yeah.
Like,
The way that it portrayed is like they've been back for like a couple months, either a month or a couple weeks.
it feels.
right?
I think in the story it says like they've been back like a week or something.
Yeah, it's like, dude.
like
come
Sam,
on.
pass me the book. I'll even check.
Their friend Lauren is eager to know everything about their trip, but doesn't believe their supposed encounter with the snowman.
I mean, that's fair. Like, especially with Jordan, because he makes shit up all the time.
Yeah. So again, I'm not gonna. You can tell me straight up to my face, like, "Hey, I learned how to play the banjo in 3 days." I'm like, "Yeah, you sure did, bud." Fucking
It's like
nice.
Chris when he'll be like, tell me something, and I don't believe him, and he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, you've gaslit me before. I'm not falling for it this time.
I thought you loved the smell of gasoline. That's why I do it.
At least show proof.
Okay, they don't say how long.
But still, it's like
it feels like it's been a week.
inferred that
Yeah.
they've been back for a while,
Yeah.
and then Daddy Dearest over there is just
Dad's like, I gotta take a week to myself. You know, I just can't.
I dealt with a lot.
Like, these little shits, I just can't.
To prove he's not lying, Jordan takes her to the dark room and shows her the snowman. Lauren is stunned. Suddenly, Nicole takes one of the snowballs from the trunk and throws it at Lauren. However, she misses. And to their surprise, the snowball doesn't crumble. It grows until it encases the entirety of a palm tree. Lauren is excited to see the snow in Pasadena. She grabs another snowball and hurls it at Nicole. The snowball hits her and spreads over her until she's frozen in a statue of snow.
Oh snap! She just straight up killed somebody.
She fucking Elsa'd her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking Anna, frozen.
Jordan and Lauren try everything they can think of to melt Nicole out. That sounds weird. Melt Nicole out. It's like smoke Nicole out. But nothing seems to work. Jordan then gets the idea that the snowman may be the only way to thaw out Nicole. He lures the creature with trail mix. We'll go back to that. And before long, the creature breaks out the ice. The snowman sees Nicole and wraps his arms around her until she melts out the snow.
Just like Frozen. Frozen ripped off this book.
This is an
Yeah.
act of...
Because didn't it end with her hugging her sister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was a...
It was the act of love.
Yeah.
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 And it was her hugging her sister because, yeah, basically.
It's
It
been
was-
years since I've seen Frozen.
I don't remember hugging her and her melting. I remember her melting.
It's still like the act of love, though. It's like the embrace.
Okay, the snowman leaves...
It's a hug.
The snowman leaves the dark room and appears confused at his new surroundings.
Okay,
He
it's a
growls.
hug because guess who always wants a warm hug? Who gives warm hugs? Olaf.
Olaf.
Come off.
Yeah, come off.
He growls before running off to look for someplace colder.
He just fucks off.
They decide to bury the remaining snowballs in a vacant lot so that no one will ever find them. And then someone did.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured. Their father arrives home and is disappointed to learn that the creature escaped. He tells them the pictures are better than nothing. However, then when the photographs develop, they show only pictures of snow rather than the creature. As Jordan,
What I love is that he looks at, like, they look at Jordan, he's like, I didn't do shit. Like,
Yeah.
He's like,
I
I didn't
didn't
do
do
it.
He's like,
I know.
it actually wasn't me.
as Jordan and Nicole turn to look outside, they see the Miller twins digging up the snowballs they buried. Jordan screams in an attempt to stop them, but before he can, Cal aims and throws a snowball directly at Kara, and the sound of the snowball connecting is heard.
The end. Because she's frozen now.
Yikes.
And now there's no Abominable Snowman. Hey, who cares? They're asshole twins.
And now in the book...
Yeah, I was curious how, because the
and
Millers aren't in
different.
there.
Yeah, and a different. His sister does get
Thawed.
the snowball thrown at her is frozen.
Yeah.
Instead, Luis and I think her name is Lauren still
Okay.
go to the block of ice that the Abominable Snowman is in, realizes that, hey, last time that he broke out, he wanted trail mix. They pull out a big ass thing of trail mix from like the cupboard. Lauren makes the joke of like, Weiss, this is no time to have a snack. He's like, it's not a snack. He opens the trail mix. Abominable Snowman comes out. Fucking same thing. Grabs the whole thing of trail mix. Shotguns that shit.
Yeah.
And then like absorbs the snow from the sister back into his fur. Unfreezes her. And then runs away. And then
he's like deuces.
Yeah. He's a loose Abominable Snowman in fucking Pasadena, California.
Which you kind of hope that would be more about what the book does, but we never get that shit.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping. Yeah, again, like, that's what I was thinking was more.
So, guys, do you have any notes, anything else to say before I get into mine?
I want the snowman to be in Pasadena and then turn into a regular local person wearing, like, I love Pasadena t-shirt, with, like, a Hawaiian t-shirt, a cap, and
he just embraces, like, the full tourist.
Yeah, and he becomes, like, the Abominable Skateboard. I'm trying to come up with a clever name, but I'm going to leave that to you, Chris.
He becomes the Abominable Snowboarder.
There you go.
He becomes Shaun White.
The Abominable Snow Bro.
Abominable Snow Bro.
So here's the thing that I kind of thought of, because I'm trying to figure out when this is, because they talk about Pasadena being like 100 degrees.
Yeah.
So that would be sometime in summer.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The book says it happens in winter.
But it also doesn't make sense for Alaska for it to be in winter, because they talk about the sun being up super late.
They
because
fucked that up.
There's like barely any sunlight in Alaska in winter.
Well, Arlstein just fucked this up in general.
Oh, 100%.
Because Alaska is not snowy all the time.
And Pasadena is only hot
during the summer.
Yeah, towards the middle of summer.
Yeah.
But
it was winter.
It's just like our winters.
Yeah.
But even then, our winters, the hottest we normally ever see is like 90 at a bad day.
Yeah.
And they were talking about like over 100.
Yeah, they literally say, it's 100.
Which is not what it's like in Pasadena in winter.
Yeah, right now it is like a high of 60 there.
So again, why do you keep saying hundy?
Yeah, it's a hundy.
What the hell?
Again, like in summer, I would understand that because,
Pasadena, California.
In summer.
But for fucking winter, I'm like,
oh yeah,
this is wrong on multiple levels.
I already fucking pointed that out in my notes of like, it's bullshit that it is like, it's the sun's not going down until 8. I actually looked it up. It's like, wait, is this the time of year where what's it called? Where like the days are longer? But no, that's when it's summer and the days are super long in Alaska. And then like, and it's also a very specific area in Alaska that has the 30 days of night.
That's weird.
Yeah, so.
But it would still have... It wouldn't be super late sun still.
Yeah, no. It should be down at like 5 there.
But I was going to say, I was looking at like September, like summer weather in Alaska, because I was like, wait, maybe it is summer and I'm just... And no, like their summers are a lot colder, obviously.
Yeah.
But it tends to be in the 50s to 60s.
Yeah, I was about to say, you got a lot of mosquitoes and shit going on.
And then like it gets to... Yeah, and like sunset then is close to midnight.
Yeah, R.L. Stine just fucked up on that. Like, let's just be honest here. R.L. Stine just didn't know what he was writing on this one. Like, he said winter, but he probably meant for it to be summer. Like, it says clearly in the book, it's winter time, and it's like 100 degrees.
And they're like, it's probably snowing in Pennsylvania, which again, like, because in the winter in Pennsylvania, that's normal.
R.L. Stine just fucked up. So here are the popular culture references. We have Arnold Schwarzenegger, Weiss's favorite.
Yay, Arnold, yeah.
Super Soakers. The song Winter Wonderland, and Coke, because they fucking do Coke in this book. Bingo is best dog, because one of the dogs' name is Bingo.
Yeah.
And that's just a great name.
Bingo was his name.
No, Bingo.
Bingo?
It's Bingo.
Oh, okay.
You said bingo.
No, it's Bingo.
I swear you said bingo.
It's well, you guys hear bingo because Bingo sounds like bingo.
And it was to be fair, they did not enunciate that well.
Bingo. Fuck you.
Like gatekeep girl boss.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Yeah, I got nothing else to say. So, what do you guys think inspired R.L. Stine on this story?
Nothing.
The concept of snow and the myth of like Bigfoot in Pasadena.
Yeah.
Right? The myth of Bigfoot in Pasadena, snow, and an abominable snowman, right? And then maybe he saw a neglected dad.
A neglectful dad?
Yeah, a neglectful dad sometime in like a grocery store. It's like, you know what?
He'll make a great protagonist.
While I'm getting head from my beautiful wife, I might make this a story. And then, boom. It's because, like, this is like a conglomerate of bullshit that just... It's like, dude was... Correct me if I'm wrong. Has it ever been noted that he was on any drugs while making these books?
No. There's been no one's ever claimed it. And, I mean, he's too much of a square.
All I'm saying, this seems like a coke binge type of story.
Yeah.
Dude did one big line... It was like Pasadena.
I've read coke-fueled books.
Pasadena.
Like, it's called Cujo by Stephen King. That's a coke-fueled book that he doesn't remember even writing. That's how much of a binger he was on. Yeah. And that book itself is a fucking coke-fueled book. This just feels like this is just by the numbers, RL. But no, guys, it's pretty obvious. It's King Kong. Literally going to a foreign land, bringing back the creature, but we don't get to see the rampage, though.
Dang it.
Yeah.
You took my answer.
Oh,
I legit was thinking King Kong.
Were you going to say it, though?
Yeah, it was, actually.
No, it wasn't.
I was waiting. You guys were still talking about Kong.
Pasadena.
Talking about getting head from his beautiful wife.
King Cum.
R.L. Stein.
Yeah, King Come Pasadena.
Quesadilla.
Pasadena.
That's how I imagine him saying.
Yeah. Pasadena.
And it's always that same way, no matter what.
I also was going to say he spent like a day in Alaska, felt that it was really cold, and it's like, it must be like this every day.
Yeah, probably. Every day.
It's like just
Alaska
one
winter.
day, like, for some reason.
Earl Stein's never been to Alaska.
Maybe in passing.
You know how far north he's gone? He's gone to Maine, probably.
Maine.
Yeah.
Might have gone to somewhere in Canada.
He's never been to Canada. Oh, wait, never mind. They filmed the show there, so yeah, he's probably been to Canada. Okay, guys, so I have some random questions. You guys have any questions?
No, I don't have anything.
Did you know a kid who skipped a grade? Because Nicole is in the same grade as her brother, and she skipped a grade. I don't think I've ever met a kid who actually skipped the grade.
I remember I knew kids that talked about, they were like, I could do that, I could do it, and we're like, okay.
I knew a lot of kids who wanted to and said they could, but they never did.
Like Patrick was one of those that was he was like, I'm gonna graduate with the 2010 kids, and they're like, we don't care.
Yeah.
Go away, please.
Didn't know.
No, I never met anybody.
Did you know someone with
Wait,
go ahead.
No, Elia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
there
technically, she didn't go to any school. She skipped the entire thing.
That doesn't count. Just for that, I'm cutting it.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm cutting your wiener off.
Ah!
Did you know someone with siblings in the same grade that weren't twins?
I did, actually.
I did. I work with two kids who are in the same grade because the sister got held back.
Go ahead, you go first, then.
I didn't go to school with them for obvious reasons, but my dad and his brother.
There you go, another one.
Technically, because it was kind of the same thing. If I think Larry got held back.
Yeah.
So they technically were in the same year, but they were like, do not put them in the same room.
Wait, is identical twins?
No twins.
Oh, yeah. No twins?
No twins.
No
That's
twins,
cheating.
Basil.
Not related. Or
Yeah.
not like same birth.
Yeah.
Because obviously they're going to be in the same grade.
Obviously, you're going to know twins in the same grade.
Yeah, which is Joey and Leah.
Yeah. But that doesn't count because what's it called? That's like obvious.
That's normal.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. Technically, yeah, I know too because I have two kids at my school that are what's it called, brother and sister, and she got held back. Yeah. All right. Would you eat a dinner of liver, Brussels sprouts, fish head soup, and soy milk?
Hell no, actually.
The soy milk is the only thing that I'm actually like gross.
I'm not even eating the soy milk.
The short thing is it depends on how it's prepared. For
Well, it's
especially
all separate.
because I'm thinking like specifically depending on how the liver is like prepared and the Brussels sprouts. Because for some reason, apparently, like for a while, boiling that shit.
Ugh.
This is gross.
Yeah, but I've like had it as an oven. Like one thing I've done before is like put it in an oven and
in the
put some
oven,
like
fry that
olive
shit
oil.
Oh, put
And
that in
then-
the air fryer.
And then put some like fucking tahini or fucking hummus with that shit.
You could also
So
probably
good.
like sprinkle it with any type of cheese.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, and yeah, it's one of those like with fish head soup. I'm like, I don't.
Fish heads,
I don't-
roly
yeah.
poly.
Yeah, it's like if you like the taste of fish, that's all it is.
I was say I'm
Yeah.
good on the fish head soup. It depends on how the liver is done, because we have liver. I think I said this before. At the center, and it's good. Just depends on how you cook it.
Yeah,
Because it's one of those.
this is what the kids were served when they had the babysitter.
I'm
was
like,
she made that shit.
And again, the soy milk is also depends
Soy
on the
milk
brand.
made me laugh because it's just like he was like, and soy milk, and I'm just like, RL got pissed at his wife for buying soy milk. He's like, I'm no soy boy.
She's like, I can't get jiggy with this. You expect me to get jiggy with this?
Do you want to ever go to Alaska?
No.
I kind of do.
Fuck that shit.
Like, for the longest time, I didn't want to go because the damn, what was that? The Fourth Kind? That movie?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I didn't want to go because of that. And I know it was fake at this point, but...
yeah.
But now that like, I want to go there because, one, I want to meet the tribe.
Yeah, I want to meet
there.
the tribes as well.
Yeah, and then, two, I want to see the
I want to try out their food because they eat
do
like
they have Northern Lights there?
yeah, of course, Aurora Borealis is there.
Yeah. Then I
The Northern Lights in the northernmost state.
Shush, I don't know geography. Anyways, yeah, no, I want to go there because I actually
Alaska's
want,
south of the equator,
I want
right?
to see it before I die.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I
Well,
want to die before I see it.
okay, we can make that happen. What about you, Sam?
Step.
It's one of those. Maybe at some point. It's not. It's not like one that I'm dying to go to.
Yeah.
But like,
I'm dying to go to it.
it'd be a cool thing. Like, I think it'd be cool to go to Alaska at some point.
Yeah.
Also to see the snow, like an actual snow.
The
Yeah.
Aurora Borealis.
Just go to like I was saying, go to the East Coast.
Yeah, just go
You
East
go to
Coast.
Buffalo
Yeah.
during like
Right now? Hell.
September through January. You're gonna see pretty snow.
Yeah.
It's fucking great. When I went in October, I don't know if I told you. I didn't get to finish the story, but
You have told us the story though that you went to Buffalo.
yeah, when I went to Buffalo during Halloween time.
Yeah.
because I
Buffalo.
was like semi-seeing this individual.
Yeah, I think it was when we were talking about what's it called Attack of the Jack-O-Lanterns 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Well, why wouldn't you go to Alaska? You said hell no. Like,
Yeah.
No, what the
Why
fuck?
not?
Why?
Because I'm okay dealing with like 40-degree cold.
No.
I
Yeah.
don't want to deal with fucking negative something. Fuck that
Why not
shit.
summer? You can go during the
Absolutely.
I was
summer.
gonna say go during the summer.
Nah. Fucking. Well, okay, and do what? Fucking.
Look at muskox and play the fun game of
Look at the
dingleberries.
I don't like fucking frolicking in the forest bullshit. That's just fucking boring as shit to me. Oh, cool. I walk through the same fucking forest.
You can go
for,
whale
like,
watching.
Like after 30 minutes to an hour, I'm like, okay, it's still a fucking forest.
You can look at walruses.
So I'm gonna make when I go to Alaska during the summer. I'm gonna make a video. It's gonna be like an animated video of me walking through the forest, and it's gonna be like, you think me an ignorant savage? Just like
Absolutely.
exactly what I'm gonna do.
Fucking, I want to. If I go somewhere, I want to go somewhere and be able to do stuff.
See, that's fair.
I'm gonna
That's
change
fair.
it. I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna bring him along with me. I'm gonna be Pocahontas. He's John Smith. So I can. We're going to the forest. So I'm telling him which.
You're
this has a line.
You're
Has a
Steve-O,
name.
he's Chris Pontius.
See, all I can think of is Noelia then being the like, I can't remember his name, but the little twink that goes with John Smith and like accidentally shoots him and is like, and then Weiss just over him, just,
Nah, we'll go on our own nature vacation without these squares.
hey, I would go. I said I would go.
No, you're pretty negative on it.
Nature's.
I wasn't negative on it. I think it would be cool.
Stop
It's just,
negging me.
I think it'd be great if we went.
I think it'd be
honestly.
great. I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah, I agree. I'm a sissy when it comes to cold. My hands particularly. I don't know what's wrong with my hands compared to the rest of my body, but they are the most sensitive things, I swear.
No, what's wrong with your hands?
Gee,
You know-
I wonder, the thing with some of the most nerve endings
But-
is sensitive.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Because I cannot hold, like... there's a lot of people who can hold things that are cold really for...
I can't hold it for a long time.
Yeah, mine start to hurt, like, within
Yeah.
seconds.
I wouldn't say I can do minutes, but yeah, it starts to hurt.
Yeah,
Quite.
I can't do minutes.
Yeah.
Like, it hurts.
Thoughts on snow, guys? Thoughts on snow?
it's snow.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I have a.
Sam's a liar. They have a fucking snowball inside the freezer.
Do
To be fair, that was from like the one snow day we had.
Yeah,
So it's always like
Is it
the
still
fun of,
there?
I think so.
Hell yeah.
yeah, because I don't think I
Here's my
threw it
thing.
out.
Animated or 2D depicted snow is like false hope of what real snow is.
Yeah.
Because real snow is hard and like it has no give.
Yes.
So every time you see fucking, Nutty Disco, ah! And then it's just their fucking, like, their outline of their body inside snow. It's like, that shit don't happen.
Yeah, it's just... What was it? I know, I always just want to have that moment of, like, the Chihuahua. It's
Yeah.
and
But I enjoy it.
I was gonna say, it's honestly more fun here than it is, like, in places where it snows all the time, because it's so novel for us, because we're like, hee hee, snow! Versus, like, my mom, she's like, we don't have to shovel sunlight. We don't have to shovel this shit to get, like, anywhere.
Yeah, we just
And,
have to
like,
deal with the heat. And it being a dry heat.
Yeah, which is honestly not as bad as a humid heat, as I learned.
It
considering
is bad.
I thought I was gonna die in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, Taiwan was, like, we went during the summer, too, and it was bad.
Brutal. Preferred trail mix type. Do you guys have a preferred trail mix type?
I'm not a big trail mix guy.
I like the Kirkland brand.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Kirkland brand, but like, I like the spicy ones. Like, there's like one that has like, what's it called, like spice. God, I can't, like wasabi peas and stuff like that.
What you're talking about. It has different things that give different versions of heat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that one's really bomb. I also like the monster one. That's
the one
at
with
Target.
like the peanut chips and the chocolate. That was gonna be mine.
Yeah, that one's
like,
bomb.
Because
like, Target has like a ton of fucking ones that I love.
Yeah, they're like, what kind of trail mix do you want? And you just say yes, and they're like, we got you.
Yeah, they have like
a shit ton.
Is it next to like where all the granola bars are?
Yeah. It's next to like where all the granola actually specifically like.
Yeah. I've only had the regular one.
You should have other types because like what part of trail mix don't you like? The raisins, the nuts.
I don't.
He doesn't like
it's
nuts
not
in his
that I
mouth?
don't like it, I guess, but I'm not a big fan. It's like if it comes to me, like if someone gives it to me, I'll eat it because I'll probably need it.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like M&M's until I started eating trail mix.
Okay,
with peanuts,
wow.
with all the saltiness.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the part I like. It's like
And that's why I like the original one so good. Because again, I'm a slut for raisins.
Fair.
So yeah.
Peanuts are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Cashews, if I have too many of them, then I get like a headache.
Yeah, there's a specific chemical compound in there.
And then almonds are just fucking delicious.
I love almonds.
So having all four of those, and then you throw a shit, especially when you get like a good handful that has like a shitload of M&Ms.
Oh,
in
yeah.
it too. And
You want a good mix, because like I've hated it where it's the times where it's like nothing but
when
one
it's
thing
at
or
the end
another,
of the trail mix.
Yeah.
and you're like,
Yeah.
I mean, I love the whole entire bag. Like, when I was little, I didn't like trail mix because I didn't like raisins, because, like, my mom, she called raisins little bugs, so I didn't like it.
Fair.
I pulled your brother with rat tail onions. But I fucking love trail mix now. I'll have any kind, but, like, if it has a little bit of heat to it, that's kind of what I prefer. Like, I prefer mostly savory, but I mean, I won't lie, I love it when it's sweet as well.
I will say, like, the thing that kind of spurred me is my mom would get, like, the super healthy ones. Where it would just be, like, nothing.
Pumpkin seeds and shit.
Yeah, and it's one of those, I do like pumpkin seeds and I like nuts and all that, but the problem is after a while it felt more like bird feed.
Oh, yeah.
Than it did actually, like,
consistency
for human.
Too. Yeah.
Where I'm like...
Yeah, because trail mix should be a nice mix of sweet and salty, or whatever you kind of prefer.
Well, and I feel like a little bit of, like, sugar, for the M&M and stuff isn't bad, especially if you're on a trail.
That's the perfect thing with trail mix. It's a balance of everything in there, and that little sweet is just, it's like an extra reward, you know? And you're already fucking walking, so hey, you're gonna burn off that shit.
And it's one of those, like, sugar and fat isn't bad in moderation. Like, humans do need those things.
Exactly. Yeah, we stop slut-shaming the M&M. Stop slut-shaming M&M in his
I thought you were gonna
stance.
make it like a comment on Native American diabetes, so I was like, oh, okay.
Diabetes?
Obesity, diabetes.
You just mix those two words together, diabetes.
Yeah.
No, what you should now sell that as a thing and like find a fake solution of it and be like, diabetes is a new thing with Native Americans.
Fucking imagine that shit being a real thing. Of like,
and that's why I
diabetes.
drink bear piss.
Bear piss.
That's why I drink deer piss. 'Cause that's more easily available.
Yeah, you're right. Well, and it also, again, be the whole, like, it's sacred.
I've heard of sacred goat, but this, oh.
God, could you imagine if we were around during, like, snake oil salesman?
Oh my god.
I mean, we are technically. Have you seen, like, fucking...
Oh, we still are, yeah.
I was gonna say, Alex Jones does that shit where he'll be like, they're turning the frogs gay, and he's like, and that's why I drink this supplement.
Yeah, it's still there.
That is true.
It's just under a new fucking name of all these weird vitamins you need and shit. Hell, even vitamins in general. Like, vitamin C is a fucking snake oil. Because, like, you technically, yes, you should have vitamin C in your diet, but you get plenty from other sources, and it's not going to help you feel better when you're sick. It hasn't even really been proven to help you prevent being sick.
Unless you got sick from, like, scurvy.
Yeah.
But again, that's, like...
And, guys... What's the final question is, did R.L. Stine write this? Yes. I'm sitting at like a 98% sure he did.
I feel like
it's just inaccurate enough to be like, Yeah.
Yeah.
He was getting head while writing this. And then
It's like you have a pair of you have redheaded twins in this. We have practical jokers, squabbling siblings, a fucking monster that doesn't appear till close to the end and doesn't even do anything, really.
Yeah, the monster's not that bad considering. Like, the snow is scarier.
And like, R.L. Stine likes writing adventure books, and this was mostly an adventure book.
Yeah.
And like I said, the comic book adaptation of it, the monster helped the kids.
Yeah, and that's what happened in the book as well.
So, like...
Yeah, good guy monster. All right, well, let's get into the cocktail. The cocktail for this week will be a familiar one, as I have mentioned it before when we read the Choose Your Own Adventure Abominable Snowman book. It's called the Abominable Snowman. You're going to mix a shot of rum cotta with some blue cream soda, and bam, you got something tasty. You remember that one, Sam?
I remember you telling that. I don't remember having it.
It was pretty good. I thought I remember it being pretty tasty.
I thought
Fair.
you were just going to go with the cum shot.
Yeah.
Because of the cover.
Yeah. Yeah, and then also a shot of cum.
I mean, honestly...
No, actually, you need a fucking cup for the cum to make that much cum on that cover.
No, you know what's worse, though? I will say, like, the cum is bad,
Yeah.
but it's shit on here.
Yeah, it's actual
It's
shit.
like diarrhea.
So the original
brown.
cover, that is poo-poo brown right there.
And it's textured.
Texture
It's texture with bumps.
Also, hey, wait, pass me it real quick. Look at the snow dripping off of him. Very cummy.
Yeah, that's a little like
I wanna
too
see it.
viscous.
Yeah, throw it at Weiss.
Nice.
Stare at the cum.
Oh God.
Only you can prevent cum.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking about the tutorial.
no, for November, eh, guys?
Bro, no, the Goosebumps brown crap letter is legit.
It's
Looks
caca.
like this dude ate peanuts.
Speaking of trail,
Trail
mix.
mix. Yeah, you got the trail mix shits right there.
Trail mix Goosebumps.
But no, you know what the snow reminds me of?
What?
It's those Instagram tutorials of like, I'm going to teach you how to draw someone eating a popsicle, and then it's how to draw a blowjob.
Yeah.
All right, guys. What are your book reports on this book?
I would say
Hold on. Let me read it.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's not a manga. Read it
All right,
correctly.
we got it.
yeah, you read it back to front.
Yeah, that's how
Weep.
I work.
It was very middle of the road. Like, it wasn't a bad one,
Yeah.
but some of the pacing made it kind of hard to get through. And
Which is saying something with an audiobook.
I feel like part of it is the speaker, but part of it is still like okay, when are we gonna get to the fireworks factory?
When are we going to get the cum factory?
So I give it like, but overall, it didn't piss me off the way the Barking Ghost did. I will
Yeah.
give it that. Like,
Yeah, we're about to get into a really good one next time, so
I'm gonna give it 2.5 out of 5. Just very middle.
down
meh.
the middle.
It's fair. It's fine. It's not.
Juan, what did you think of the comic book adaptation?
Okay, so I'm going to be honest. Nothing against the artist
Yeah.
who did the depiction of the story.
Yeah.
I didn't like the art style.
Yeah, I'm not a big... Because, like, the other ones look amazing in that
Yeah.
book. Because it's from, like, the Creepy Creatures, so you got a couple really solid ones. Like, the Scarecrow Walks at Midnight art reminds me of, like, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Yep.
And I can't remember what the first... I think, Werewolf of Fever Swamp has, like, kind of a gritty look to it.
This was like...
Cartoony.
Which, again, for the nature of the story and how he cut off a lot of stuff and made it more about the practical jokes and
Mhm.
made it centralize around Luis and his sister.
Yeah.
Like, I get the change of art style, but man, with the exception of the monster looks good.
Yeah.
Everything else looks like...
It looks like generic Bone.
Yeah, that's actually probably good. Like, that style of, like, Calvin and Hobbes meets
Like-
Bones meets... What was the other big one? 'Cause there was, like, the big three.
Peanuts, I don't know.
Yeah, but it
Boondocks.
And
Foxtrot?
that's...
Oh, Foxtrot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it definitely has that Foxtrot look.
I'm not taking things away from the artist because I think all art is good and
Yeah.
you are allowed to not like an art thing and it can still be good.
Fair.
But that's not the case for, like, RL, because, like,
Yeah.
bro...
The story wasn't good still.
Yeah, story was like... That story could take place, like, anywhere on the West Coast, anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
and centralize Alaska or Antarctica if you want to be more exotic.
Yeah.
You ripped off King Kong and then...
Didn't
You
you didn't even adapt the best part of King Kong.
Yeah, and you used the power of love to to free your sister, and then we don't get to see what happens to the Abominable Snowman when he breaks free.
Yeah, because you're bullshitting too much in fucking Alaska.
Yeah, seriously, because in the book, the boy Luis falls twice. He falls once by himself.
Yep, they did that in the short where they're walking too.
Yeah,
he falls, and that was foreshadowing for the one later on.
Exactly. So it's like there was just so much stuff in the middle that could have been cut.
They could have made the beginning chapter shorter. They could have condensed the last part and just immediately gone with a fucking rampage scene for the end, and then cut like some of that middle, and they could have made a really awesome book.
And then it could have been true to Los Angeles, where it's like police brutality at the end.
Yeah,
and someone who doesn't look like everyone else.
Fucking have him go to the Santa Monica Pier and climb the fucking Ferris wheel.
Yeah, and then boom.
Yeah,
LAPD would have been there, shot on sight at the end.
Yeah,
it's an accurate portrayal of Los Angeles.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna give it a 2.
Fair
2
enough.
yellow snowballs out of 6.
All right. This one wasn't the worst. It's definitely overstayed its welcome, in my opinion. I find the early bits to be alright exposition, and I rather enjoyed their trip to Alaska, though it does go on for too long, and I wish they could have condensed it down like we were saying, and just focus on the fucking scary parts of like them literally being stuck in the wilderness. Because that shit actually made me go, oh fuck, this is scary. These kids could die out here. Them getting trapped and actually meeting a monster are legit scares in this book, but once they return to Pasadena, the book dips in quality and becomes a slog to get through. Those last few chapters honestly break this one for me. It's okay, just not one I want to return to again. Except maybe for the middle part, because honestly, I really do like their trip to Alaska, because that's actual fucking stakes are there. And I put 3 out of 5, but nah, I'm switching it down to a 2.5 out of 5 for this one. It's kind of straight down the middle. Like, it's not the best Goosebumps, but it's not the worst Goosebumps. It's kind of just there. Alrighty, well, that's the episode, guys. Thank you so much for joining us this week on Drunken Book Club. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all that other jazz. Leave a comment wherever you can. And hey, if you want to support us more, join us at Patreon at patreon.com/DBC and DMM. $1 a month gets you all the content, and a shout out at the end of the episode, like our 2 patrons, Trey and Weiss. Weiss, Abominable Snowman us out. That's great. He doesn't make any sound.
Bah.
Abominable snowman in the market. That's right, you heard me right, Kay. And the housewives, they all remark it. Looks like a dirty marshmallow with fangs. Well, there's a abominable snowman in the market. Now he's down by the peas and carrot. Abominable snowman in the market. And they cannot chase him away. What you say? Abominable snowman in the market. Alright.